Welcome back to the second part of Harry's Grand Tableau. This is part two. And in the first part, we talked about the four corners of the Grand Tableau. We looked at my amazing board from my refined design friend. I will also put a link in there for her Instagram, just in case you guys want to get one of these boards yourself. But we talked about the four corners. We also talked about the supporting cross in the middle of the Grand Tableau. So again, I want to caution everyone, these readings do take a little bit of time. If you're interested in Lenormand, you can take my class at the link below. There is a link for my Grand Tableau class, and it is a digital course, but you do have the option to schedule a live one-on-one meeting with me as well if you have some questions and you want to refine your skills. So thanks so much for being here. We're going to be right back. I should change that intro to "Let's go Lenormand fam." So welcome back. Thanks so much for being here for part two. So what we're going to start to do now is we're going to start to go through some of the houses. So I'll do these line by line just so we're not overwhelmed by it. Just like astrology, the individual cards on the board represent the different houses in Lenormand. The cards that land on top are the ones that color that. So let's take a look. So the first spot we're going to look at, let me bring up the card view. And again, this is still the same spread that I did in the last one. And I'm just going to pull myself down here a little. Oh, I can't do that. So, all right. I'm going to be covering up some of these, but I'll tell you what they are. I'll hold them up. So we have the snake under the rider. And the rider house is about messages that are coming in. The snake is a feminine energy that we find out the machinations of that individual. So the messages that will be coming in are going to be messages about shadiness and about people that have taken advantage of him. Under here, in the second house, we have the clover, luck. His luck is clouded with the clouds. Now, depending on your Lenormand deck, your clouds may be dark on one side and light on the other side. Depending on what's on either side, we will see revelation. For this, we have the dark on the left side, which is the snake. We were unseeing of the machinations of that snake, the messages that we're going to get about that individual, about that individual's motivations. And on the light side, we have the lady, who is represented by the ship, which is the travel card. Moving on. Do we have a lady that is moving on? Perhaps. Maybe we find out the shadiness about this lady, and then it is revealed that she is already moving on. Under here, we have house and home. The house represents our legacy and the family that which we cling to. This is really Harry's biological family. This is the royal family. They are the loyal ones. They are representing someone who had an entity in toto that has his best will at hand. I'm sorry, I lost a word there. So I am a psychic. Sometimes I lose my words. The tree, which again is the family structure. It's also health. It's also, a little bit of anxiety and things like that. The scythe is there. If we're telling a story here. If the shadiness of the woman comes out, is revealed, and she moves on, we find loyalty with our home, and then our health will improve. We will get rid of some of the negative things. Moving forward, we have the clouds and the confusion, and we have our man here. So is that man Harry? Is he the confused one? Is he the one that has been set into the maelstrom? I do think so. Under the fox, we have the snake The snake is deception. It is, again, the machinations of someone who is self-involved. The snake is a bit more obvious. The snake here, we're going to see the craftiness because the fox is crafty. The fox is working toward something of gain for themselves. So we're going to see that. Then we move into the coffin, the endings. The, unfortunately, transformation will take some time. When we get the stars, it is going to be a scattered and lengthy transformation. I'm just going to bring this card up so you guys can see it here. The stars there, very similar to the star card in tarot, in the sense that it is some level of optimism for the future, some level of wishing for the future, transformation, going back, being depressed, but seeing the light at the end of the tunnel is really what we're looking for here. Now, the 9, the bouquet, is happiness. Where do we find that happiness? With the bear. The bear is old money. The bear is stability. The bear is institutions that have lasted thousands of years. They will support him. They will take care of him. That is where he will find that sparkle and that joie de vivre that he had once upon a time. So we've got a lot to unpack with poor Harry here. So we are going to discuss a little bit more in the next video. So you're going to get video number 3. We're going to do all 3 lines together. And then maybe we'll do a little bit of a bonus reading as well. But I want to make sure that this is nice and digestible for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you would like your own grand tableau, down below. If you'd like to learn how to do this, down below. I've got a class. I got a digital class for you. Super fun. And Lenormand, one of the nice things about it is you can learn how to do this over a very, very short period of time. It's a really comprehensive cartomancy method. As any other method of cartomancy, it does take some time to develop your intuition, but you can, study this for a few hours and be able to do a reading with a book or with some support from some notes. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I love Lenormand. I hope you do too. And I will see you in the next video.